How you guys doing today? Today is a very, very special day. We are doing a unboxing for my son's first credit card. So stay tuned. My name is Jay, and welcome to Ask a Debt Collector. Now, I've been in the debt collection industry for over 15 years. I've done it all, from skip tracing to collecting to management, and I've owned 2 debt collection agencies. For the past 8 years, I've been the go-to guy for friends and family for questions regarding debt and credit, and now I want to be that person for you. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section. I promise I'll answer those questions. Let's go. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't had time to do so. Thank you guys for every single one of you guys who have liked and subscribed. Remember, in the month of December, everybody who signs up for the 30-minute free consultation will get my free ebook. Just for signing up, no obligation, you'll get that. So be sure to do that, as well as anyone who signs up for credit repair service. It is $20 off each month, which will end up saving you about $120 total. The new year is coming up. Let's fix this credit. Let's get you in a position to where you can apply for the things that you want to be apply for and get approved for it at the best interest rates as possible. Okay, so let's get into this. I think it's so important to teach your kids about credit in general. The reason why I say that is because obviously they're not going to be taught it in school. And so as a parent, it's our responsibility to teach our kids about credit in general. Unfortunately, nowadays, even up until now, a lot of people just don't have the knowledge. So if you're needing more knowledge, obviously you're at the right place with regards to understanding credit. I myself personally didn't understand credit at all, didn't get my first credit card till I was 23 years old. And in getting that credit card, I had no idea what to do with it as far as, you know, the best tactics and so forth with regards to spending on that credit card. My son is 13 years old. And, you know, I've been telling him, teaching him stuff here and there about credit and so forth. And he's a very curious person. He would ask a bunch of questions and so forth with regards to that. But let me introduce you to Keone Baxter.
Hi, I'm Keone.
So, you told me earlier today a story. First of all, are you excited about getting your first credit card?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because I've always wanted to have like a type of card that I could just show off.
So yeah, so not only showing off, he has the knowledge and understanding with regards to that. But earlier he was telling me a story as soon as he came in today with regards to a friend and the credit card itself. So I briefly figured, you know what, go ahead and tell that story just a little bit.
While I was at school today, this morning, I was like, later I'm going to go get a credit card. That way I can spend for like games and stuff.
Right.
And my friend was like, you can't get a credit card until you're 18. And I was like, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have an adult under it, being my dad.
Right.
And then I'll be a part-time, not part-time, I'm going to be an authorized user. Mm-hmm. That way I can use it and be okay.
Right.
And he's like, well, then that's basically just like having your parent give you a card and then you go spend something with it. I was like, no, I'm going to be an owner on that card.
Right.
He's like, well, how are you going to just be spending it? I'm like, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be using the money I have like it's a debit card.
Right.
And my friend was like, you're basically just having a debit card then. It's a debit card. I was like, no, it's a credit card. The only difference is I'm going to be spending my money as if it's a debit card. That way I don't go into debt and things like that.
So, very key. One of the things you guys always hear me say is use your credit cards like debit cards. That's basically what he's explaining. Most kids, I don't know any kids. When I was younger, I didn't know one kid, one of my friends at 13, let alone at, you know, when we were in high school from 15, 16, 17, 18 that actually had an actual credit card. I did go to a private school, and if the ones that did, you know, at that time, it was all about cash. But there was this one kid I remember who did have a credit card, but I didn't even understand it to even know to ask him what it was or how it functioned and so forth. But the reality is, by adding my son, one of the of the credit card companies that I always push to everyone, I don't have like an affiliate or nothing with them, is Amex. Because with Amex at 13 years old, you can add your kid as an authorized user on a credit card. Not only are you helping building their credit, you're building your credit, and then obviously with regards to those cards, you can put a limit to make sure that your kid doesn't overspend on the card. But more importantly is the conversation that you have with your kid with that credit card so that they understand with regards to how to use it. I remember even earlier this morning, I was taking my son to school and I'm explaining to him the benefits of having that Amex credit card and how he gets pretty much an allowance. He works. He does a few things that he does on his own to make his own money. He has cash like all over his room. I'm always telling him to put his money up. But nevertheless, on the first, he's always, he's getting his new credit for his video games and so forth. He goes out with his friends and he goes to the movies and so forth and all of those things. And one of the things that I taught him is by using the credit card, this credit card in particular, when we do the unboxing of it, the unveiling and showing of it, not only is that cash that he's going to spend anyways, but on top of that, he's going to get a certain percentage, 2% back on cash on everything that he spends. And so I explained to him that, hey, you're going to spend it on your regular everyday stuff. And then guess what? You'll get a percentage, 2% back on spending that same cash that you would have spent when you took out your cash and spent it and so forth. It's just a responsibility of understanding. I'm not going to say what his credit limit is on this card, but as time progresses and he's getting better and better and obviously making more money, we'll increase the credit card limit on the credit card. But this is a test. Obviously, I'm going to learn some stuff. He's going to learn some stuff. But ultimately, we're teaching him what the importance of credit is. So now I'm going to grab the camera and we're going to open up his credit card that he's so excited to open up. So now, let's open up my son's first credit card. So inside of the contents, anything else inside of there?
I'm pretty sure no.
Nope. So just a regular brown card. Obviously, I had them expedite this for us, and now he has the information with regards to the card itself. There is some paperwork that you can see, and then take your finger and cover the numbers really quick. Yeah, just pull that up though. Pull it off. Here is his first credit card. It's an American Express, actually called a American Express. I believe this is the cash rewards card that I added him on. He chose that card because it's clear, as you can see. It's you can see through it. We're gonna activate the card. We're gonna get him set up, and he's gonna understand. How are you feeling right now, Keelan?
Really happy.
Huh?
Really happy about this
guy. So now he is an official credit card holder at 13 years old. We are trying to break generational curse of most of our family and people not understanding about credit, not understanding anything with regards to that. At 13 years old, we're teaching him the responsibility of credit, how to use the credit, using it like a debit, using his credit like debit, and that's it. So he's excited. He got his card. We're actually going to be activating that thing today and getting it set up and getting him going. So the reality is that's what has transpired. Yours. It says your name and everything.
Yeah, that's what when I was looking at. I was saying sorry, not today. I thought I was gonna say your name and then have my name like in the bottom. Or something.
Nope, just all you, buddy. All you.
Valid 3/11.
Yeah. All you.
Remember since 21.
Yeah.
Like that.
So that is the opening and revealing of the credit card that he has. His first credit card, first of many, as long as he's responsible and he does what's right with this credit card. We'll get him a couple more. Not only are we establishing credit for him so that when he gets of age, he'll be able to apply for credit cards and already be so above the curve at 18 years old. I talked about my wife a lot. She actually got her first credit card at like 16 as an authorized user from her mom. And so, obviously we're going to keep building with him and getting that going. Now, like I stated before, the month of December, from December 1st to December 23rd, which is my birthday. If you're interested, sign up for the 30-minute free consultation. Costs you free of charge. It won't cost you anything with regards to that. Not only for the 30-minute consultation, I'll help you out with regards to that. We'll give you a free ebook for everyone who signs up, regardless of whether you do sign up. And then if you do decide to sign up, we're taking $20 off of the monthly fee, which will save you over $120. So sign up and check us out. Be able to add your kid as an authorized user on a credit card and start building their credit and teaching them the methods and what is needed with regards to building credit, because obviously, as we all know, this world is ran by credit, and debt leverage and understanding credit can be the difference of being poor and rich. And so I want to give you that opportunity with regards to that. Thank you guys for tuning in today. If you have any questions about credit or debt, please put them down in the comment section. I promise I'll answer those questions. And as I always state, you be great.